I didn't like Haikyuu, everyone. In the words of that one song that I can't remember the words or name of, hello bitches. If you haven't gathered from the lack of uploads and this, I'm ill. I've had the flu, bro. I have had the flu for like 2 weeks. Bitch is not going. Christmas is in like 4 days. Shit is not good. We're gonna post a video from the comfort of my bed. You had to deal with me not wearing makeup a few videos ago. This is the same sort of shit. Sorry for no Christmas content. I did have it planned, but the flu had other ideas. Since 2021 is ending, very, very shortly, I thought it would be cool to go through every single anime I watched this year and kind of rank them in a tier list to show what I recommend, what I enjoyed, because keep in mind, I only started watching anime like hardcore again in April, I want to say, like when I left uni. So yeah, I think in total I've watched about 30, 35-ish, which isn't too bad. This isn't like fully complete by any means. This is just stuff I've either started, I'm watching, or I have finished. I think there's only a couple that I've completely finished because I do get bored of things very quickly. I have the attention span of a fucking goldfish. If I'm not interested, out. Get out. You can go out the window that I'm hoping is open because I have a fucking temperature. I made, look how prepared I am. I made a little tier list. I tried filming this last night before I felt like actual death. Didn't work. And now we're here and it's 7:30 the next day and I still feel like shit, so I used an app, like nothing fancy. So to kick things off, obviously we've got S, A, B, C, D, and E. I think I'm gonna go ahead and say like S is like, if you ask me for a really good anime recommendation, what I personally recommend, like it is god tier. It is my absolute, like without a doubt, favorites. A is like hella good, like I really enjoyed it, but it's not like an ultimate favorite, like need to buy every item and merch in the entire franchise level, you know. B is like good, like I enjoyed it. C is like meh, like decent. I watched it, like I don't, it's not my favorite, but I watched it and it's good. D is like I wouldn't recommend, like it's not something that I would openly be like, hey guys, you should watch this. And E is flop, big fat no. That gets a no from me. So yeah, I'm hoping this app kind of works without being too slow. We'll see how we go. Okay, so the first one on here is Skate to the Infinity. I fucking love this. I learned this year I am not a huge sports anime fan. I always thought like I was gonna really love sports anime as like a franchise, as a genre. Sorry, my brain's not working. As a genre, however, like it just wasn't my vibe personally. However, Skate the Infinity, I fucking fell in love with, and I can honestly say I did recommend it to some of my friends. So for that reason, I'm gonna pop that boy in A, not S. No, go there. There we go. Cool. Next up is High Rise Invasion, which is on Netflix, and I did not enjoy that. I just watched it because everyone on TikTok was simping over Sniper Mask. I will be honest, I just didn't vibe with it. Like, I'm not super duper into gruesome anime. Again, I've watched lots of genres this year. Not my vibe, so for that reason, I'm gonna put it in D. Like, okay, no, I'm gonna put it in E. I might move it up to D a bit later, but for now, it's going in E. Like, I wouldn't, it's just not my vibe. Okay, next up we got Free. I started Free, oh my god, when I was like 16, and at the time, yeah, oh my god, I must have been 16, and at the time they only had the original series, or I could only find the original series. So announced to me when I started rewatching and I got like the Funimation like premium, like Crunchyroll premium, and I learned that there were more series, I was like, oh shit, I gotta start watching again. I only watched a few episodes and then I like restarted from the beginning because I completely forgot everything in the span of like, you know, the 5 years I've not watched it. It's good. Again, like, it's weird having to go from having to go from dub to sub. I personally prefer English dub. I know that's real controversial, but I like to watch anime and do things. I can't sit and watch things. Like, the only time I will sit and watch a movie is if I'm ill, given what I've been like the last few weeks. So like, I don't quite know where to put it. I think I'm gonna put it in the C category for now. Get it? C as in swimming. C because that's swimmers. There's an episode where they go to the beach. People are gonna want my head for this. Haikyuu. I promise I haven't bunched all these together. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Haikyuu is one of the few series I tried my hardest. I am up to the arc where like Kageyama and stuff go to like their own separate training camps, and then a little giant dude is like, I want to come with you, and then he just kind of joins in and nobody likes him. And he's forced to do like the mundane tasks while everybody else plays volleyball. That's like the most spoiler-free way I can kind of explain it. I didn't like Haikyuu. Everyone, when I started watching anime, was like, you should watch Haikyuu, it's really good. I was like, okay. Is it Daytech? Beta-Tech? They were my favourite. I can't remember what they're called and it's really bothering me. It's gonna have to go in C grade for me. It was a meh. Like, it was there, but I might finish it, I might not. It's not something I'm in a hurry for. Next up, I believe this is Sanrio Boys. Sanrio Boys and Fruit Baskets were the two that I first started watching all the way back in April. I know that because I started seeing Fruit Basket content on my TikTok and Instagram, which then prompted me. And same for Sanrio Boys. Like, Sanrio Boys was something I remember when it first came out and I was so hyped I was gonna watch it, but this really cool thing called depression kicked in and I just didn't. And I can't tell you what happened. From then on, I just never fucking watched it. So, yeah, as a series, not great. I'll be honest. The premise of it is very transparent. Hot anime characters, they're in high school, so I'm kind of reluctant to say that, who are obsessed with Sanrio forming a friendship because they like Sanrio characters. Very realistic. I believe that would happen. I have met various friends through love of mutual things. Like, one of my best friends, Hannah, she literally the first day we met came up to me and was like, do you like Pokemon? I was like, yeah, and then she just pulled out her arm and there was a fucking Eevee tattoo. So I see correlations between it, like Pokemon and Sanrio. I am a big fucking Sanrio. I love Sanrio. Just to push my point, we got Pom Pom. Alright, but in terms of the anime, I'm gonna put it on D. He gets the D. Next up is another anime, courtesy of Netflix, inspired by a previous manga, I believe, and it's Komi Can't Communicate. I've only watched 2 episodes, and that was with my boyfriend Joe. He really wanted to start it, so I was like, cool, let's watch it. And then I got ill, and then we've been busy, and it comes out on Thursdays, and we normally see each other like Friday and on the weekends. So we stopped watching it together. Unbeknownst to me, I didn't watch any more because I just assumed we were going to watch them together. It never happened. So now I've got to play catch up. I'm only 2 episodes in. I feel like it would be an injustice to try and put it on the list. However, like, I'll put it in C for now, just because I don't know what will happen next. Next is My Hero Academia, which is arguably one of my favorite animes. Bitch! I'm very aware in terms of anime content, story arc, story type, character development, character builds, it is not very consistent and good. However, I like it. I love My Hero Academia. I'm part of the toxic fan base, and by that I don't mean I ship all the characters together. Aizawa though, oof, Hawks though, oof, I would say Darby, but I have an immense fear of Stitches and Fire, so obviously I simp for him too. Again, this is my personal opinion, please don't watch this. Take everything I say with a grain of salt. I'm gonna have to put it in S tier though. Also, the movie that came out a few months ago was pretty good. Like, that's the first time I've ever gone to a movie, like, screening of an anime, except Pokemon, but I don't really know if Pokemon counts. I went to go and see one of them. But yeah, anyway, next up is Tokyo Ghoul Re. I have separated it between the main series with Kaneki and then like the second series where it's not solely based off the manga, I believe. Very controversial. I think I prefer the Re series. I'm not sure if it's Re or Ari. I'm gonna say Ari series more than the original. I watched it because, again, Joe's recommendation, when we first started dating, again when we were like 16, he was 15, he fucking loved Tokyo Ghoul. It was his thing. Watching it, I was like, young Joe and Kaneki. Very similar. But yeah, so again, I'm gonna put it in B because it was good. Like, it was good. I preferred it personally because it felt like interesting. Like, I got very confused watching Tokyo Ghoul. It all just kind of felt like a big jumbled up mess, and it made me very sad because everybody I liked kept dying. Oh, so I'm gonna put the normal Tokyo Ghoul in the C category. Next up, we have Jojo's Bizarre Adventures, which, honestly, Jojo's story, the manga, oh my god, it's so gorgeous. It looks insane. The art style, I love that it changes with every, like, season, I guess. I've currently just finished what is apparently the best season, Stardust Crusaders, and I'm about to start, or I have started, the next one. My favourite character is Pomeranz, and obviously Jojo. Honestly, I really like it. It took me a while. The first series I was very much like waiting for this to get good because everyone kept saying get through the first series and then it just gets better. So I'm hoping it continues to get better, especially now we've got onto Jolene. I think that will be really interesting. So for that, I'm gonna put it in A. Next up is Love is War, which again was another recommendation from Joe. Thank you, baby. I swear to God, he was from those my recommendations. It was fine. I watched it. That's all I can really say. Let's go straight into the D category. Like, it was fine. Next up is Backstreet Girls, which if you need a comedy anime and you have access to Netflix, this is your bitch. That shit makes me laugh physically. Like, there is not a lot of TV shows that make me like proper laugh from like my, let's go say my chest, my belly, my stomach, whatever. But that shit is fucking funny. It's about I think they're meant to be from the I'm gonna say it wrong, the Yuzuka. Fuck, like, you know, the mafia in Japan. and they fuck up really badly on a job, and then to pay their boss back they have to become K-idols. And oh no, they can't be. Arasuko is Japanese, so anyway, they're part of a gang, and to pay their boss back they have to become idols, and they have to transition and stuff, and it's all just about that, and it's so fucking funny. I'm gonna put that in the B category because it was genuinely so funny. Going off that, another, oh, okay, no. The Great Pretender, that's just going straight in C. It was mid. It was mid at best. I enjoyed it. Again, watched it with Joe when it first came out, like the second series. Pretty good. He wanted to watch it with me. It was fine. It was cool. The concept is very cool, and the whole language variation, very interesting. Not my favourite, but good nonetheless. I feel like while we're talking about it, I need to mention this handsome fellow in the corner. Wade the house husband. People did not like the first series. People came for the fucking animation, but I thought it was hilarious. This again is an anime that I genuinely rewatch sometimes just because it's so fucking funny. The comedic timing on it makes me giggle. The episodes are teeny tiny bite sizes, so you get all your content. It's so funny. I think that's gonna have to go in the B category. Oh my god, it seems like all the fucking all the fucking Netflix ones are up together. I guess since we're talking about it, we'll do Kakegurui. Kakegurui was my first LGBT anime, I suppose. I watched it at the same time as Host Club. There's a lot going on in this little brain of mine. If you like lesbians and gambling, sir, that is the show for you. Do you like gambling and lesbians? Of course you do. Your name is Pom Pom Purin. Put that shit away, bro. I'm gonna sneeze. No, I'm not. It was fine. I watched it. It was fine. I watched it. It was fine. I watched it. In conclusion, it was fine. I watched it. So I'm gonna pop that one in C. It was good, but like, not a favourite. Kiss Kiss for Love. One of the things I know I'm getting for Christmas is the HMV exclusive Bunny Senpai, Honey Senpai with Bunny Funko Pop. You cannot get Host Club merch anywhere in the UK. It's so annoying. So needless to say, you can tell I like Host Club. Oh my god, I got hiccups. I will probably rewatch it. In terms of story content and like, it's very misogynistic and it's very like weird and incestuous at times. However, it makes me smile and I think it's really funny. So because this is my fucking opinion, it gets an A. And then next to it we have Arasuko, which again is another Netflix original based on a Sanrio character. I'm such a sucker for these fucking Sanrio things, I swear to god. Like, genuinely, I have watched Arasuko since it came out because I love the character. Like, I remember when PewDiePie posted a video of him going to Japan with Matsuya, and they were like, oh look, Arasuko! I'm guessing they were invited by Sanrio on Netflix to go do it. But like, it's genuinely such a good series. I recommend it. I'm kind of borderline. I kind of want to put it on S just because it is really one of my favourites. Yeah, fuck it. Arasuko gets to go up there. And one that I've been putting off next to it is Bunny Girl Senpai. I enjoyed it, I really did. It's not my favourite because at the time I was going through the same thing that Katie, one of the main characters, goes through and kind of talks about a lot in the last few episodes, which I won't go into. But it made me feel very weird watching it. I was like, oh fuck, I can't do that either. It was really good. I know it's some people's favourite animes. It was very good. It has a beautiful depiction of love, which I really like, because obviously sorry, I'm an anti-romantic. I don't know what I don't know what the routine is. I'm gonna put it in B. Life lessons with Watts' bitch ass. I didn't. I'm watching it right now. I think I'm episode. I'm like episode 8, 9, 10. Let's go 9. 9's in the middle, even if it is a horrible number. How long have I been recording for? 21 minutes. It's gonna be so long. It's fine. Like it's not my favorite. I watched it because I kept seeing clips on TikTok of him being all like and talking about how like depressing being an adult is. You know, like the little here's that crippling depression or whatever the fuck he says. So I thought it would all be really funny. It's fine. It's fine. It can get a D. Like I'm not gonna recommend it. Next to that is Sakike, which you already know I like Sakike. I cosplayed for my first ever convention a few months ago. Very good comedy anime, very funny, characters are fucking great. I haven't finished it all because again it hasn't been translated into English. Having said that, I do still watch it in sub. So I think I'm gonna pop that one in. We're gonna go for B for now. Next to that is And You Thought There Was Never a Girl Online. Again, another romance anime. I have quite a wide range of categories here. This is such a sweet anime. Like, it's so just so cute. I loved it, like genuinely, it's so cute. I watched it on a whim. And it reminds me of like my Discord friends and I really liked it genuinely. I'm gonna put that shit in B. Like it was so good. I do recommend it to people and like if you want a short series that's like less than 15 episodes, give it a little watch. Next up, the next few are intense, man. We got Fruit Baskets. Fruit Baskets is going straight up to S. I have never watched an anime that has such a good depiction of love. I have never cried at an anime. I very rarely cry at TV series. Multiple episodes had me sobbing. There was one episode right at the end where I was sat in my bath having a good time. I was sat in my bath watching Fruit Baskets sobbing because I was like I'm not gonna say any characters because it's right at the end, but like yeah, and I'm so excited that they've got a prequel coming out, I think probably not next year. Anyway, they've got a prequel coming out, that's gonna be great, where you get to learn more about Toru's family and I think like the older generation of the Soma family, which is gonna be really cool. So it is like one of my favorite animes, I love it. Next up is Fighting Evil by Moonlight, winning love by daylight, never running from a real fight. This is all fuck, I can't even remember what! Sailor Moon, which I have been on and off watching Sailor Moon for about 3 years now. I'm on Sailor Moon R or Sailor Moon S, I can't remember. Like, again, Sailor Moon is something I dip in and out of. I never consistently watch it because I just don't. Here's my little Luna pillow. I really do like it. I truly believe that if you're new to anime, you should watch at least one of the classics. I've always thought this. I'm currently reading my way through Naruto. Naruto? I don't know. And obviously Sailor Moon is something I will probably continue to watch for a while. And yeah. Next up is Jujutsu Kaisen, which again was one of the first animes I really started watching when I got back into it. I cannot express my love for Jujutsu Kaisen. I'm looking at the manga with Megami on it right now. I just love it. Like, I have watched it multiple times. It's my comfort anime. I don't know what that says about me. I just really enjoy it. I don't know why. I don't know, I just really enjoy Jujutsu Kaisen. It's my absolute guilty pleasure. I have a phone case of Itadori, Itadori? Why did I say it like that? Of Itadori and Gojo on my phone right now. And we've got this beautiful picture of Gojo, but straight up, S tier bitch. And then what's this one? This one is Bungo Stray Dogs. I'm currently still watching it. I watched it off the back of watching Tokyo Avengers, which is the next one, so I guess we'll talk about them together. Tokyo Avengers fucking wrecked me. Like, you know the TikTok scene where it's like, at least take me out to dinner first, that way I can be wine and dine before I'm fat. That was me, like. That's all. I'm good. I currently have the first six, like the 2 omnibuses that have the 3 in mangas pre-ordered, and they're coming in 2022. I really enjoyed it. I have a soft spot for Dragon. As a series, super good, very clever, gets your head going. A little bit confusing at times, but really good. I genuinely loved Tokyo Avengers. Stray Dogs, however, I was like, fuck it, I'm in a bad mood. Let's start it. Apparently everybody cries. It's fine, again. Like, the more I watch it, the more I'm like, okay, like, it's decent, I'll watch it. I feel rude putting it in the D category, but that's where I'm gonna pop it for now. Please don't kill me. Gymnastic Samurai. I don't really remember much of this series. This was one of the things I started while I was on bed rest, like right before I left uni, so this was again one of the first animes I watched. I think I caught up with Fruit Baskets, and then I was like, I need a quick anime just like to get through, because all my series I'm watching right now are long. I don't remember a lot about it, I'll be honest. So I think I'm just gonna whack it in the D category because I don't really remember it. Next up is Beastars. Instantly Beastars gets an E because no one should watch Beastars. I'm not a furry, right? You know it's gonna go great when I have to open with that. I'm not a furry. But the panda in Beastars, he got me feeling some kind of way. Why am I bringing this to the internet? Okay. I'm gonna put it in the fucking D category and we're gonna get on with it. Why have I got Jujutsu Kaisen on here twice? We'll skip over that. Next up, that looks like Demon Slayer to me. I'm gonna get murdered for this. My fucking Discord friends are gonna fly over from the States and actually murder me. It was fine. Demon Slayer was fine. I enjoyed it. It was fine. It was good. It's a good show. Is it my favourite? No. No further comment, Your Honour. For some reason I can't click it. Why can't I? What is going on? We're gonna put it in the C tier category and get on with it. And the original Tokyo Ghoul, like I mentioned earlier, it was fine. I can go in the D category. I feel kind of mean. Maybe I should move. Oh no, it's frozen. My table, it's broken. That can't be all of them, surely. Oh, you fucking with me. Just reset. I think that's every single anime I've watched this year. I think that is the list. Like, My favourite animes of the year were definitely Fruit Baskets, Jujutsu Kaisen, My Hero Academia. Some honourable mentions, definitely Skate the Infinity. I think that was great. Yeah, Oran Host Club was a classic. You Never Thought There Was a Girl Online, really enjoyed that. Tokyo Avengers, again, great show. That's my ranking every single anime I have watched this year list. Woohoo! Again, maybe I should make another list of everything I have watched, and then like we can redo this next year. Let me know what you think. If you think I made your favourite anime too high or too low on the list, let me know. I feel like it's going to be very controversial, especially around Tokyo Ghoul and Demon Slayer fans. Please don't kill me. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!